Hello again, and welcome back to Factorio, episode 2 today. As I said last time, we want to make some automated crafting here, so we get enough potions for researching. Turrets are set up, so we are safe in here and take some time. Not too much, of course. So, where to start? We will need a lot of stuff. First of all, let's make some more transportation belts, and then we need, of course, assembling machines. More of them. Let's see. We need to make red potions and green potions, and I thought about design to make this, and to do that we need, let's see, 2, enough, so 2, and then potion itself. Okay, let's start with 7 assembling machines. We also need some of the fast inserters. The normal ones would be enough too. We need some long-handed ones. Let's make that and that for the start. We also need more of those poles. So while our player is crafting that on his own, we can look around. Maybe you shouldn't expand some stuff in here. But it looks quite good here. Filling up everything. It's okay. Oh yeah, there's an army incoming, but our turrets hold them back. That's good. Okay, I think I will make another break in here. And I'll be back as soon as I finish crafting. Welcome back. While I was crafting, I was busy removing all the wood in here, so we have more space. And interesting enough, I found first this thing, whatever that is. Maybe that's error in the map, maybe that's some kind of object, I don't know yet. And I found some copper ore. Yay! Things you find in the woods after you remove the woods. So, where do we start? I'm thinking of a long railway, or long way of belts, with the crafting ingredients starting at here. I want to start it with iron plates and copper plates, and then all the way back to here, where it ends with what do I need? Electric circuits, right? Gears, what else? Copper plates and transport belts. Oh. Okay, so I assume we start somewhere here. Let's put down an assembling machine. I will hook it up to electricity yet. First let me look how to make this. Yeah, we'll use 2 for crafting gears. And another 2 for crafting the... Let's make it closer. Copper cable. So that one will be for gear. And those 2 will be for the copper cables. Yeah. Then we need, of course, transportation belts. See here. And the idea is now that we I'm just wondering if I could... I think I could match... Yeah, why not? I think I will use the iron gears on the same... I will put them on the same belt as the incoming copper plates, because I need copper plates for the wires to get created, but I also need them later in the red science pack, in the first one, together with the wheels, so I could put them on one belt together. Would save me some time. Another attack down here. Seems to work pretty good. We're safe. Let's see. That means if I put, let's say, the copper plates down here, the gears must also land down here. That means we put the iron on top. Okay. Let's put it that way. Ah, I'm not good at this. Okay. So for the start I will use just chests in here. I won't connect it directly to the mines. I don't see how that is necessary. So we'll have 2 chests in here. One for the copper plates and one for the iron plates. So the iron plates will go on this line, on the inner side, and those 2 assembling machines will get the iron plates and put them on here together with the existing copper plates. And on this side, oh, we need more of that. Make it directly on the opposite. We'll get the copper plates from this belt and put the cables onto this belt. Yeah, you should know that inserters put the items always on the further side of the belt, of the side which is further away, so this inserter will put the items on this side. Yeah, I'll put that up and see you in a moment. Okay, set the machines up. I moved the belt upwards because later we'll use those 2 belts for the next assembling line, and then down here again the output line. And now ready for the magic moment. I will just connect the energy in here and then it should start working. Okay. Iron plates go up there. And here. And there you can see it, the gears land on the other side, and here the copper plates get placed on, get taken to this assembling machine, and there the cable lands. Oh, that's quite fast here. It seems we don't even need this second assembling machine here. That means we can remove that one. Alright. That way. Then we'll remove those 2. No, wait. Just rotate them. Set this to cable. And then we can move that up here. Get everything up. That should do the trick, I hope. And of course, once this belt is full, the assembling machine will stop and the iron gets through anyway. So, but it's just showing now that it's fast enough on one single machine. That's good. I'm not sure about those, so I will keep an eye on that. Maybe we need later to expand it again, so let's make those belts, which we need more of, a little bit longer here. It's always good to have some space left if you're setting up the machinery, just in case you have to move something or adjust something. Yeah, I think we can start here again. Next machinery. What will this be? What do we need? We got the copper plates and the gears. That means we need to now to make electronic circuits and transportation belts. Electronic circuit needs iron belts and copper cable on the above here. Sorry, that means we need to place it one down further. That way, of course. And here you can use the long-armed long-handed inserter that will take out items on one block further away than normal ones. So if I place it here, it won't take items from this belt, but from this one. So we can make the... sorry. Stupid. That way. Get the ingredients for the electronic circuits. On the other hand, of course, this assembling machine will only need... Oh, what will it need? That was transportation well, iron plate and iron gear wheel. That means we need to get from this and from this belt. Okay, that means we need the long-handed and a short one. Okay. That should work. So we put them down here, of course, again. Transportation belt. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's try to connect it. So, the start. Come on, come on. What's missing? Iron plates? Alright. Yeah, the long-handed inserter waits for items to come up here. Those two are stacked up already, and this one gets used here and here. So we need more iron on that side. Okay, that means this one needs to clock up. We can just put some in there. Then the inserter will stop taking items from there and first use whatever inside is here. Ooh. Ah, now it starts working. Perfect. Let's put some here too. I'm sick of waiting. Starts working and puts out. Ah! Yeah, and there's a mistake, of course. They now put it on the same side, which is not what we want. So what do we do? Well, there are some possibilities, but the easiest one would be, I guess, this. That should work. No, that doesn't work. Okay, then that way. That way. Now we're talking. So, that puts on the outside, and this one should put on the inside. We can put them in here by manually putting them there, so the machines will do the rest for us. Yeah, that's better. Stupid of me. Okay, now we get electronic circuits and belts, and well, I think that's everything we need for those two. Yeah, now we can make the assembling machines for the actual potions. Or, sorry, not potions, science packs, of course. Again, leave some space here, just in case I want to expand. We can leave that. We don't need it anymore. Yep. Should make some more. And assembling machines, let's make one more. Because the science pack ones take a time of 5 seconds and the green ones 10. So if we make 2 assembling machines creating the green ones and 1 for the red ones, they get produced in the same speed. That's my theory. Prove me wrong. Let's place some. We get attacked, it seems. I think we should remove those here. Place them somewhere else later. For now we need the place for the output. Yeah. Same situation as here. I want them to land on 2 different sides, so I'm sure there's an easy way to do this, and I'm just too blind to see it right now. Maybe you have an idea, then let me know in the comments. Okay, I got that working. As you can see, I routed up the belts to the top again, and now I have red and green science packs on here. I make sure they land on 2 different sides. By this we had construction again. Still don't know how to make it smaller, compact, any better. Only problem so far is I don't have enough iron, so I need to increase the furnace farm a bit, the iron farm. And to do that, I want to route this line of coal and iron ore to this side. And the complete production we'll make in here will go inside those chests, or in this chest up there, to help us make the science packs. So that means, of course, we have crazy routing to do now, because I don't want to remove all this. I'm a bit lazy. So we will use the underground belt. What it can do is, as the name suggests, go underground. That way we can route this up here and then this down there. Now we need to remove a few trees just to see better. So now items from up there now land down here. Perfect. I should maybe block this off here. Yeah. And then we use another underground belt. Oh, better 2. They stand no chance. And here. And that can go up there. That means also we need to remove this. Oh, that's better. And go around here again. Ooh. Crazy system. But it works. I hope. Maybe we need to increase the production of coal and iron ore later. But it's worth the effort. So now we need some more furnaces, of course. And I guess we need even more belts. Well, I could use some of those. Maybe easier. And the rest stuff you already know. For this we can use the slow ones. Don't need to waste the fast inserters. 1 block up. And 2 apart. And more of those. Yeah, another break and then we see the finished result. Okay, that's finished. We still have our old farm in here, which produces ammunition for our turrets and for ourselves, and also a little bit of iron that gets set to the side. And the rest of the ore and the coal, by the way, I added another mining drill in here just in case I don't have enough coal. The rest of the iron ore and the coal will go to those furnaces, producing iron for our setup here. Now we have to see how fast this is going. Yeah, until all those belt places here are occupied with gears, this machine won't stop. And that means we never see how fast this is going. So I will make it just that way. Block the machine off for a while and see how this is going. Okay. Now we still got something over here, that's good. Starts producing too. Nice. Okay, once we got this filled up, everything is okay. I just need to produce some gears for here now. I think we can help it by making some ourselves. Speed up the process. In the meantime, we can set up the labs in here, or at least prepare them. I think I'll run the belt up the top again and then down a long road of labs. That means, let's say, how big can we make it? Up to here, maybe? First up to here. That means we need inserters in there. Can you see slow once again? Put them that way. And then of course the belt going down. So we can place labs overall with this place. So that way. Just need some energy. And the lab should be able to start. Okay, let's go back to this system. I've crafted some gears, let's make some more. So that we can fill this belt. That's a nice touch, by the way. The belts have an inbuilt function, so to speak, as a buffer, so we don't need those chests over the place. So we just fill this manually again and look how well it goes. Small break. Now look at that. Everything works now. Got a lot of gears. Iron is coming when even slowly, but it's coming. The problem is I don't have enough iron ore. I even set up another mining drill in here, but that's still not enough. Maybe another one here. Could work. That's a little bit of more iron. Yeah, the rest is still working pretty good. You can see a lot of science packs over there. I exchanged or removed this cable assembling machine. We got enough, and instead I placed an electric circuit machine because it seems to take a lot of time right now to produce. And here the science pack stock up. The research facilities are always loaded with science packs. Researching chemistry right now. And there it is. That way. Oh wait, wrong. That could have been stupid now. Whew. Of course, we need to place it down there. And then move the output to here. Now we only need to find a way to power them all here. That way, for example. A little bit more iron. Hope that's enough for now. Yeah, so we have defense systems. Automatic researching is in progress. We got enough resources for now. Slow, but enough. So I think I will do some research until next episode, and then we go to war. Thank you for watching. I hope you had some fun today. See you next time.